Welcome to my channel Afilados. Today we are reviewing some box cutters, something unusual, although I use that most of the day, more than my knives actually. So I thought it would be a good idea maybe to take a look into the ones that I personally own. Some I borrowed, and I wanted to compare just a few, kind of look at a little bit of the evolution of the box cutters. I want to start with this guy right here. This is actually a Stanley. As you can see, it says here made in the US, and it has kind of a hook of a blade, so it hooks onto the cardboard and it slices. So it's a very interesting design, very simple and ergonomic. It fits really nice in your hand. You will have to have some sort of a carrier to put this baby, so you keep that sharp edge away from you and you don't get cut. Let me see. Oh, actually it says made in the USA, blades inside. So you have some blades, and the way you open it is with a screwdriver. So you actually have to find a screwdriver and you're gonna be able to open it. So let's do that right now. So that's kind of so you have the space here, it's hollow, and you can put the blades. I don't have any more blades for this guy, but this is the way you would change it. So maybe you can change the blade, in your brake or something, but you need to find, I guess, a coin or a screwdriver, and then you can actually open it. The other one that I have here is also a Stanley, old school, made in the US. This has a standard 1-inch blade that you can actually reverse. Also, you would need a screwdriver to take the blade out, and you have access and storage inside the body or the handle. So very nice, feels very smooth, and this will do the job. So the evolution of Stanley is right here. This is the latest and newest from Stanley. It has storage, so you depress that button right there and all the blades come out. You can carry 3 or 4 in here, probably 5. You take the blade out and it locks in place. It has kind of the grooves, so you can put your pinky right there. You have your button to extend the blade. It has a yellow release button, so you can actually depress it and take the blade out. So it's a cool little knife. You still need a some sort of a sheath to carry this. Probably you carry that in your folding box cutters. I think this is made by Husky, even though there's no marks on this. It will retract. It has a clip, so it can go in your pocket, and once you depress this will fall and you close it. So it's kind of stiff and it locks really well. I trust it. There is some sort of release right here, and you can actually just pull it out. So that's all there is to it. Here, let me show you a little bit better. There you go. So yeah, small. Now we have an actual Husky. The Husky, it's a little more, has more real estate in your pocket. This will have the lanyard hole. It will have the clip. It has the same system as the red one. Actually, the red one, I didn't buy it. I actually found it right in my bike on the street, and this was, somebody drove over it, so it was all, that's why it's all scraped and everything. But this sucker still works. It's amazing. It's indestructible. You can run it over with the car and this guy will keep working. So I assume that this will be kind of the same deal. It has about the same length. Actually, the red one is a little bit smaller, so it has less space in your, takes less space in your pocket. The Husky will have a thumb stud right there, so you can actually open it with your thumb, and it's very, it either needs a lot of use because it's super hard to open, and then you release it and then it drops, but it stops right there because of the spring, and then you can put your hand out of the way. This is my personal Milwaukee. I love the shape of this. It has the wire clip, which I love. I love the wire clip, and I like the shape of the handle, which is fantastic. It has a release that will release the blade, and it's very flimsy when you release it, so it goes really easy. So with a little flip, it's very addictive. As long as you keep your hand out of the blade way, it should be fine. It has the thumb, I mean, for your index right there. I personally don't like to use it this way. I like to get a little more leverage from the back, so when I'm cutting I can see better what I'm cutting, and it goes back into my pocket. So I play with this a lot when I'm at work. It's just very addictive. You can't stop. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So this one is a newer model. It has like the black accent, and also a clip. It's a little bit smaller. These don't have storage for blades. This also allows you to cut rope with this, and it has a linear hole. This one does not. This is my personal one. This I borrowed from work. I gotta return it, but I want to show you guys what I use pretty much every day at work. So also I like to grab a little from the back. It works really well. I love Milwaukee. These are my favorites. I brought some cardboard, and we're gonna do some advertising here. You know who these guys are, but they're so sharp. It's just really easy to cut with this guy. This is interesting with the hook, but it does an excellent job. Let's see the Husky. You see, oh man, it's just, they cut like nothing, like butter. This also, the old one that I kind of rescue from the street, and then my favorite. This is my favorite. It just cuts so well. I'm destroying this box. It's great. Very good. So yeah, that's all for today. I would recommend the Milwaukee. It's gonna be a little more expensive. Probably you're looking at 20 bucks. I paid 17 for this, but you know, this was probably about 3-4 years ago. So in 2022, you gotta expect about 20 bucks just for a single. And then you can get, for 20 bucks, you can get 3 of these at Home Depot, which are really nice. And then you have your Stanleys also, which are about the same price. So if you have a sheath that you can, I would recommend these guys because the handle is really good. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe because I have more coming. Let me know in the comments what would you like maybe to see, and I might have it, I might not. Remember that these are all personal things that I have. I've got a lot of comments on my Benchmade. The I forgot the name, but it's the little one, the Canyon Benchmade, which is a tiny one, but which I destroyed the fake one, and everybody's asking me to do the same to the real Benchmade. I'm sorry guys, but that's an expensive knife, and unless the channel grows, you'll have to wait for it until I can afford to do some brutal testing, unless Benchmade wants to send me one and see if I can do some testing on something that somebody sends me. But you know, a $10 knife, yeah, I'll destroy it. But you're looking at a very expensive knife. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. But thank you for listening, and keep coming back.